Hello everyone, welcome to Minecraft 1.0. So, we're in 1.0. I am I am not this old of a Minecraft player, but this is 1.0. A lot of people know about beta 1.7.3. A lot of people do know about that version of the game, but some people may not be as aware of 1.0. I mean, like, honestly, 1.7.3 is obviously the mode that, the version that everyone just knows as, like, the golden age of Minecraft. At least that's what the trends have popping up have been saying. Like, I mean, this is pretty much just the version that everyone talks about. Everyone says, "Oh, I miss those eras of Minecraft." You know what I'm saying? It's like, but what about 1.0? What is 1.0? Why isn't 1.0 as good? And I have no idea. I'm That's not what I'm talking about today. And as you can see, this is actually creative mode. Creative mode was introduced in beta 1.8. Yeah, this is just creative mode. And at this point in the game's life cycle, it's fairly new. It's just whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm making, but I'm making something. There we go. Alright, that's what I'm making in this weird creative mode thing. I'm gonna go make something else real quick. Let's see what we make. There we go. So yeah, I think everyone knows this is the creeper, obviously, but this is 1.0 creative. There really isn't much to do other than build and do whatever. Yeah, that's really about it, honestly. Now, at this point, there's actually something different about creative mode because if you realize if we can change it to creative, we can't change the world type anyways. There's no super flat yet. Super flat, I believe, came in 1.1, which is the version I am not playing because I just want this to be the most vanilla 1.0 experience possible for us. But we're gonna create a new world in survival, and we're gonna name it Activate Windows because I haven't activated Windows yet. And I would also like to point out, besides the swamps and stuff, I think this terrain generation is a lot different from normal beta. Like, beta has, like, this feel to it. Feels like there's more grass than usual when you're playing 1.0. Like, there's just more grass. The terrain generation's obviously different because I think 1.8 changed it a bunch, and also just 1.0, I think, changed it some more, and you can't really transfer beta worlds in the full release anymore because it's kind of dumb. But really, it's just standard Minecraft. You're just playing standard Minecraft. I didn't play back in this time. I believe my first version of the game, actually, my first version of the game was actually Pocket Edition. And I was playing, like, I was an ancient Pocket Edition player. If you guys remember anything about Pocket Edition, that was a very ancient mode, and everyone remembers it. It was an interesting experience, and now everything's in Bedrock. And honestly, I actually do think that's a great thing to have. But of course, Java is not compatible with Bedrock, so you can't really play with Bedrock players. I don't really want to play with their stinky little shits, but like, okay. Just make some sticks, make a pick. And again, you can't really do the little slide thing where you kind of slide your cursor around and kind of puts it around for you. Can't really do that in this version, so. Alright, let's go get some stone. Another thing you can't even forget at all is C418's masterpiece soundtrack. I mean, this is just timeless. Like, the soundtrack is just beautiful. I'm not a fan of the newer songs added to the game. Like, it's just not my thing. But, it's just honestly a great addition to the game. You know, I think without it, the game seems more lifeless. I think one of the biggest things about Minecraft is the music. Holy shit, we're hungry. All right, hold on. Let me make some stuff. Look at that. You can actually stack food in this version now. That's actually fantastic. I actually really like that addition. There we go. There is one key difference, I think, and that is the Ender Dragon is in this version, which is a very big difference. It was originally going to be in beta 1.9, and it was in, the Ender Dragon was in the pre-releases of beta 1.9, but 1.0 ended up being our final product. There's a lot of coal right here. And also, the combat system is different from the old newer versions, as you can still really spam click, and that's really all you really want to do, because because nowadays you have to like kind of recharge your swings and stuff. And this version of the game also just seems more calm. It just doesn't seem as overwhelming. I mean, honestly, like the newer versions are awesome with all their new features and stuff like that, but just the feeling is that, like, I feel like if you play newer Minecraft, it's a little bit more overwhelming, and that's not really a bad thing, but I just feel like there's just so much to do, Like, you can like go max level your villagers, like villages, stuff like that, and the new Nether and the new cave system, that's a big thing, and just all the new mobs and stuff. Like that just seems like there's like a lot of stuff you can do. Oh, monsters. I'm getting jumped. There. Getting jumped now, guys. Here we go. Oh, there's hunger. Okay. So for some reason I got the idea that like you wouldn't get hunger in this version for some reason. I'm stupid. And I lost my base. Oh yeah, Enderman. Endermen are another addition. I heard that noise and I was like, yep, Enderman. I think they were in beta 1.8, but I think they're very much more important now, especially with the end and all that stuff. I think I'm about done with this version of the game. So you know what? There you go. That's the whole thing we're doing right now. Just dying. I mean, this version is pretty cool and all. I mean, like you get to see like an old version of the game and see where Minecraft has come and all that kind of cool shit. But you know, there, that's the whole deal right now. You know.